Welcome back. Here is a present for
Welcome
you.
back.
You take pictures at a good pace. Make their work easier. Here's a present for you. Come in handy.
Mana, are you just doing it in chat now?
If you see a place where you think Pokemon might be hiding, use this Pester ball. It's easy. Press B when you're not focusing your camera. This will make hidden Pokemon come out into the open. Shall I repeat this information? Absolutely not. Remember when the new Pokemon Snap switched the items so they were functionally did the same thing, just that you were no longer like bullying the Pokemon to get them to do what you wanted?
And people were upset about it.
And people were upset about it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've remuted Mana because he just went to chat to advertise the game.
Oh. Let's go to the beach.
Anyway, on that note, Mana, you're here to sell another product in Lyra Stream. That effectively makes you a bot. Goodbye.
You bought or believe it. Oh wait, we need to get the certain Pikachu bit better. Do it.
Anyway,
Do
Mana
the-
has been banished to the Shadow Realm. At some point, I'm gonna have to like unserver mute Mana, but that's how he lives for now.
Oh. Counted those.
All right. Did you want any advice on Lapras?
Sure.
So Lapras shows up several times on the right-hand side. If the more you get pictures of it, the closer it will come, and towards the end there's a little crevice where it'll show up very close if you get enough pictures of it. That's the secret of Lapras.
Scyther!
Will he be? And yes, you can feed them. They're very good.
Yes, you could beat them with tail says
Right.
after they're already going.
Also, it's not an ad, it's a declaration of love. When you're talking about how it's only $8, we've gone into ad territory. So good. Meowth? Hello? Okay, it's gone. Rip, was nice fucking knowing you.
Good times. Abby says a declaration of hashtag ad. Alright, which one channels? This one? Or the surfing one?
Surfing. Oh, they're all so good. I believe.
Snorlax.
Lyra, I changed my mind. You should do the other Pikas.
Oh, good.
I lied to you.
Right here. Yeah. Probably just skip Butterfree, honestly. Oh, there we go. And that's Eevee.
That's a Eevee.
Yes.
Alright, let's see what we got, y'all. Let's do this time. Lapras. Oh, the size. Not very good. You were close. Snorlax. How was the size? Pretty decent. How was the pose? Scratching its tummy. How's the technique? Right in the middle.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Wow, is this Pikachu on a stump? I get the idea, but the fact that it's just like, wow, that's Pikachu on a stump. And yeah, okay, that's serious Pikachu on a stump. The special one that's worth twice as much as it running on an electrode, on top of an electrode. Alright, let's see the size. Oh, that wasn't a good. The old one wasn't a very good size, so that's not gonna put us behind, I suppose. Oh,
Wow.
And extra Pikachus.
and extra Pikachu's, almost 5,000 points. That's a Butterfree. Wow, the size is better. This was supposed. I forgot. I actually don't have a good
Great.
Butterfree.
Butterfree.
Well done.
I don't even have the one that's centered, so yeah, that's just better, actually.
So I'd like to note that I might have told you to switch the Pikachus on the stump because I had the sudden remember of Pikachu on a stump that I needed you to experience. Oh, anyway, this game adores Pikachu, and I think it's correct for that, you know?
Insane. That's how the
Oh, look how
size.
smug it looks.
Much better. How's the pose? Also much better. How's the technique? Also much better. Well done.
It looks so smug. Like, yeah, I know I'm the cutest Pokemon. Anyways, very good.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I always did like the idea of the pester ball. It was always very funny to me that you're pestering them. Like, that's also the fun thing to me is like with pester ball, it's like you're lightly bothering them as opposed to like hurting them that people took it as. It's like you're poking them. All right, Lyra. You're booping their snoots. Are you gonna try Tunnel next?
Yeah, let's just see if we can't zap a dose.
Okay.
Spoilers, I guess.
I understand your thinking there.
The button there, Chaz. It's gotta do something, right?
Logically.
I'll save you, Electrode.
How's it going? Oh, right, they twitch after you do that. They just kind of twitch for a bit. Anyway, you can hit one of the Electro to get some good Kakuna picks.
There we go.
Is it more annoying or less annoying than throwing apples at them? I would imagine more annoying because you don't get an apple afterwards. Can you hit the gas ball with a gas ball? Can you hit the ball of gas with a ball of gas? These are the questions. Anyway, hi, I'm Tails. I'm fine. I'm very normal. I'm so very normal today. As I always am. I'm very normal. I'm very normal. These are normal Tails actions. Go, Pika, go, go, go. Darn.
Perfect.
Oh, oh. Beautiful, beautiful. You murdered him. You killed a man, Lyra. I can't believe you murdered a man. Ooh, that looked like some good shots.
Out of film. Oh, isn't Magneton dumb?
Yes. Magneton is very stupid. I forgot about that.
I took pictures. I ran out of things. I was like, wait a minute. Well, let's start only electrode. So maybe just stick it in. No, keep it in. That looks like a good computer one. Which means it's gonna suck.
I always love the Kakuna ones where you can really see the little white in the eyes in the 3D models. It's so fucking creepy.
Why not?
Yeah, sure, that's a picture of a Haunter. It looks like he's trying to fucking photobomb. Long Diglett. Longlet.
Oops, that was the
There's
wrong
just so
thing.
much Pikachu full of joy in this game. You know?
As Pikachu deserves.
It's just so full of joy. Anyway, I very much enjoy like the very good Pikachu is the mascot appreciative vibes of this game.
In a way you don't see it all nowadays.
Yeah.
Special shout out to the year that's abbreviated 2-5, Pikachu's Pokedex being the year of Eevee. You can tell how disappointing that is because Tails, the #1 Eevee stan, is sighing in disappointment.
Look, I love Eevee, but this should have been Pikachu's year. I'm not fraying you, Mana. I'm not fraying you from your silence.
Should have tried being less of a nerd. Alright, let's see. Size. Slightly worse. Pose. Way better. Technique.
Woo!
Is in the center. No. Size. Exactly the same. Pose. Exactly the same. Technique.
Wait.
Still not in the center. Exactly. This is basically the same photograph. Todd wants Oak to say the difference between these pictures. Oak, they're the same picture. Size. Pose. Technique.
Mana, can you give me one good reason why I should trust you enough to unmute you?
It's Pikachu! We're already 1,300 behind after the first one. Ooh, the pose is absolute trash. Wow.
I already did the thing. Not very convincing, but I'll be kind here.
Slightly better size. Same
You're
pose.
allowed to speak again.
Good technique.
Long boy.
I'm sorry, what?
That is a long boy.
He is a long boy. I'm proud of him.
That is many a long boy.
Some good size, some good pose, and the technique is in the center. Wonderful. Size, garbage, pose. It must be angry.
Hydrate,
Oh,
says
the-
Panda.
Right in the middle. Oh, slurpage.
It can't get any. It can't get any worse as an incredible defense. It's fine.
Well, this should be a much better Magnemite, right? Size, almost twice as good. Pose. We didn't even look at your pose last time because you were such a scrub. Technique right in the middle. Let's double that. Oh, same Pokemon? 80 points.
Well done.
Well done. Magneton.
Well done.
Size, much better. Pose, much better. Technique.
Great.
Your Pokemon is in the middle of the frame because it's 3 separate Pokemon separated. So this it being in the middle of the frame doesn't count as being in the middle of the frame.
Well done.
Oh.
Welcome back.
All right.
There are Pokemon hiding in the river.
Should we pester the volcano before ending it off, or should we go to the river like Professor Oak wants before ending it off?
Throw chemicals in the river.
Monoboats for throwing chemicals in the river.
Throw chemicals in the river that will agitate them. This will affect the trout population, I think.
I think there's technically more things to pester in the river than in the volcano.
Okay.
It's a river.
Yes.
Also, the trout population is 0, so if it affects the trout population, it can only go up from here.
These chemicals in the water will force the Magikarp to be trout.
You should pester the Poliwags.
Pester nerds.
Putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Is that right, Tails?
Sure.
Oh wait.
Anyway, if you get more of them to run into the water, more will pop out. Okay, throw an apple right in front of that log if you still can.
Oh, hello.
Anyway, that was one of the ones that I knew about, and he hops like a little toad. It makes me very happy.
People thought Let's Go invented the toad hop.
It's always been a toad. It's always been a toad. What the fuck are people talking about? It's always been a toad.
I thought
It's a little bit-
Mystery Dungeon invented the toad hop.
Not this dude.
It's just always been a little toad. It looks like a little toad.
Focus on this one.
Also, slowpoke while fishing, I think, is a special pose. Look at it wiggle its body over. That's very good.
That's what else we're getting for now.
Unsolicited butt pictures. Amazing.
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
I remember as like a kid, that was the first time I realized the pester ball would function truly different from the apple.
That how I was just like,
Well, you brought me down here, bro. What are we doing now?
what are we doing now? Huh?
I know there's like, yeah. I was gonna say-
Him!
No, it makes him jump out and do a happy splash. Also, there are dudes in the walls. Liar, don't forget the dudes in the walls. They're very dudes in walls.
Porygon. Goodness. That funny little duder.
Smoosh that button.
Yeah.
What is this? Pikachu! Wow, you sound
How's it
like
going, Lyra?
It's a good thing my thing has jets. Otherwise, this would have been the death of a 10-year-old.
Do you think Todd knew about the jets? Or did that just auto-activate and Todd saw his 10 years of life flash before his eyes?
10 years? The joint?
The jets have activated at another point in another one of the cutscenes, so he did know about them at this point.
Damn. It's way funnier the other way, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was like, darn, I wanted this child to think they were dying.
I want the child to think he's dying.
I want the child to think they're dying for my personal amusement because it's funny.
There we go. That's a Metapod picture if I ever saw one.
They're all kind of Metapod pictures if I've ever seen them. And I've seen them.
I don't think I've seen them. Ever.
Happy says his 10 ears flashing before his eyes. It's just a stack of like 200 Pikachu pictures.
A good way to go! Are you saying that's not a good fucking way to go out?
First
Fuck you, incorrect.
First off, we have
You're
cabbage.
hoping hold on, you're saying the person with the 200 Pikachu pictures, you hope they die?
Ugh.
One of us might find that objectionable.
Oh,
Shake my head.
just doesn't like my pictures. Oh, that's 10 points better, but he still doesn't care. I'm not gonna pay attention to the pose. Try getting closer, scrub. Alright, let's see if Slowpoke is better. Size, 6'10". Pose. Gone fishing. Technique. Right in the center.
Well done.
Nice. Not bad. Let's see. Size. Worse. The pose. Equal. Technique. Still in the center? Yes. Oh dear, your last shot was much better.
This is mid-evolution with yellow sparks everywhere. You caught the moment where both Cloyster and its other form on Slowbro's tail exist simultaneously in the same space. But no, the other one's better!
Let's check which Metapod is better. Much better size. Slightly worse pose. Still in the
What do you
center, by
mean
the way.
worse pose?
Well
What do you mean
done.
worse pose? Shitbag. You can't even tell the pose the one on the left is making.
I can, because I'm Professor Oak.
I'm strangling him.
Tail strangles an old man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was just all around worse. Why do you even show me that one?
I'm gonna slap this man. We're gonna slap this man. We're gonna oh, it's Porygon time!
How's the size? Just good enough to go into pose. How's the pose? Pretty dang snazzy. How's the technique? Right smack in the middle. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wait.
Wait, let's
Here.
return to the lab.
What was that, Mana?
Welcome back.
Is there a way you can get the Porygon to be like pink? Or is it just gonna blend with the surroundings?
It's gonna blend into whichever surroundings it's a part of.
So we gotta just throw it just the pink sphere to get it to
Got it. Yeah.
Alright,
You
found
found
a
a split
split in the path. According to my research, that split should link to a new course. I've also made a link with my lab. You should go right away. And with that, we won't be going for a week.
Todd says, I sure will after I nap for like a whole week. Passes out on the bed. He's like, I saw my 10-year-old life flash before my eyes. Motherfucker, we're taking a break.
Taking a break, nerds. So, yeah.
Look, my shift is over.
Mm-hmm,
I'm gonna clock out and get my pay.
mm-hmm,
I'm
mm-hmm.
not working overtime.
That's so fair of him. Good for him.
But anyways, yeah, that'll be all for today. Anyways, with that, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you had a fantastic time.
Fantastic time.
And I'll see you all.
And we'll see you all
later.
later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oops.
Whoop.
Pikachu.
Rude.
I'll do it again.
I know you would. Criminal. Criminal offense.